Yo, yo. Howdy, hey, everybody, it's SK. Doink. Howdy. So it's been a little bit since I've done Final Fantasy XIV. I actually, full disclosure, I actually kind of spoiled myself watching Asmongold stream the end of A Realm Reborn, which, by the way, is fucking amazing. But I will be honest, I don't exactly remember what happens between then and now. I remember bits and pieces. And yeah, so I did also skip a little bit between the last bit of footagey goodness and now, simply because, like, the fucking Titan quest is just so... Like, look, this is why I really appreciate the fact that Final Fantasy XIV does this, where you can actually go back and watch all of the major sort of like cutscene stuff. So if you don't remember what the hell is going on, you can literally just go through and watch at least all the major cutscenes. Maybe you're missing details here and there, but at least you can get the general gist of it, which is nice. And I should probably just do that so I can go back. I could have done that without having to, you know, watch through Asmongold stream. Not like having to. I actually quite enjoyed seeing his takes on things. But, damn it. Oh, good God. That was not what I wanted to say. But, was just hacking straight into the microphone. But, I played through the Titan quest line, and I played a little bit past it. However, and I've been kind of waffling back and forth, and one of the reasons I haven't streamed this, aside from just life being what it is that I was also like, well, I kind of cheated and went past it, and now I'm like, do I go back? I'm like, do I really have to replay? I actually have my little, I kind of want to call him Gulka, my Rogadin character, Casual Scum. I started going through the Titan quest line myself, and I'm like, I can't, nope, I can't do it so soon after having just completed it. And then I remember this thing is a thing. So, fuck the Wrath of the Titan quest, or the, and the Company Heroes. So what I'm going to do, just to get anybody who happens to be watching this now, or VOD later, or what have you, swear to God, these are the most comfortable headphones I've ever worn, but at the same time, I think it does some weird, like, static electricity bullshit, because it starts to bother my ear after a while. I'm not really sure why. But, did I mute you? I didn't mute you. Okay. As I can go through here, at least replay the cutscenes for anybody that needs to get caught up. But why anyone would do that, I don't know. But if anyone needs to see at least the Lord of Crags and the next couple of quests to kind of get you caught up to where I am now. And it also helps that I could get a little bit of a refresher as well. I did this maybe 3 or 4 days ago, a week ago, something like that. So, and in case, again, if anyone needs to know, you actually can, once you get access to your inn, you do have this unending journey where you can actually go through and rewatch all of the cutscenes, which is pretty baller. So, let's go through Mr. Lord of Crags. So basically, long story short, you help the stupid quests, Whiskite or whatever in Costa del Sol. You find out, surprise! This was all just a big, you know, elaborate hazing ritual, so that way we can judge if you're worthy. And we're gonna throw you a feast, so here's some free food. Have fun trying to kill a Titan. Good luck. Which is essentially what it amounted to. I really do genuinely wish they were able to cut it down just a little bit more, because I kind of, even though that a lot, and I do mean a lot of the bullshit has been cut out of it, it still kind of sucks. It's definitely the worst part of the game. But anyway, they finally gave you the thumbs up of approval, and they're like, hey, talk to one of our dudes, Rial. He's going to tell you how to get into there, and by the way, listen to all of our instructions, because Titan ain't no joke. So this is Rial here going, years ago, when we was weighing up how to get into Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman aetherite, see? Eh, what's that look for? Not familiar with him. He speaks of an unamplified aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Garin. Well, if it ain't what the Charlian lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I'd planned to wait your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. Hitting it in the back, that's what she said. Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you got hundreds of tons of rocks on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have any trouble finding their way around. And that was what got us thinking. I mean, Gomero mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood as a reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? I mean, that's actually very logical. Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Gomero, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlian bloke up to help us, see? Delivered us right to the Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't know rightly how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing Charlian Stellar worth her salt couldn't manage. Wait, are they talking about Louis Soir? We got, like, you know, Grandpa Magestaff guy? Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes, but in order to guide traveler to said beacon safely, the second party will be required to... It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are last, don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. I'm pretty sure it's not a matter of her not having faith in herself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the aetherite? It ain't far. Now though there's to be sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way, not you can't handle, mind. And the nice thing about this whole cutscene goodness is I don't have to worry about doing the bullshit runs. That sounded like a euphemism. Okay, that's fine. So this is the aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papilimo speculated. Wait, when did Papilimo show up in the quest? I don't remember that part. Did Papilimo show up in the quest? Yerp. In his present state, the aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. However, I may be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. So I'm going it alone, yeah? It seems you'll have to proceed without me, guard. I must needs remain here and supplement the beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. If you're not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. Oh yeah, I'm really worried about what's going to happen to you. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the aetherite signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such assignment I do, you'll be on your own. At least she's honest about it. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Actually, hold on just a second. Other forms of quacking. Oh, good lord, this thing needs to be... I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, but stint not in your preparation. Stint? Really? Okay. Stint not. I'm stinting not my preparatory purportedness. That's a word. That's still foggy as shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Still foggy? Damn, man, what did I do to this? Don't mind me. Just defogging my glasses, which are actually not glasses. They're, I don't know if y'all can see them. They're the good old-fashioned gunners. These bad boys. The, blue light McDoodlies that do the non-blue light things. Pull up, doing this with one hand. Sounds like a euphemism again. This is really hard to do when you're not relying on muscle memory. Holy shit. What's up? Now I have teleported to Cragland. Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass. Violated. Defiled. Wee. Oh, is this it, Jim? Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Flying would be pretty freaking cool if you ask me. My nose itches, because of course it does. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate will be decided by the Lord of Crags. How is this so goddamn foggy still? Good lord. I wonder if this is one of those, like, you need a chamois. Good old chamois cloth. A shamalama dung dong. Good enough. Good enough. Gets the point across. It's all good. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Linsum Lamensa and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. By the way, this song's badass fuck. We're just gonna sit here and vibe for a second, if that's okay. All literally zero of you, but still. Those itches at a really inopportune time. He is come! He is come! The Lord of Crags, Titan is come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresy shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Get fucked! You got wrecked. Okay, alright. Oh my god, rocked. Of Crags, great father, Titan has fallen! I kind of almost feel a little bit bad for him. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I got myself a crystal. And every single time, my character looks shocked, like, oh my god, the floating crystal! I have like 6 of these! What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. You're the one that has the Zodiac shit going on. Like, you tell me, buddy. Woohoo! 2 more and I can summon Voltron. I realize that's not how it works. That's fine. As a child of Voltron, like, my inner 5-year-old just went, how dare you misrepresent Voltron? Crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never! It was your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or there will never be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy! Wait, is that the Scorpion song from WoW? Oh yeah, I forgot these dudes showed up. Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Ritalin. Wait, is his name seriously Ritalin? Redatin. Retatin. Redatin? Whatever. I'm calling him Ritalin. Sorry, man. You're Ritalin now. My curiosities, you so eloquently put it, have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there were truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a while longer. Is that not so? Oh, hey, we got Mr. Ascian, dude. It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. He was just like, man, fuck, really? Fool. Now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Farther you have come, your work is far from done. She backed the fuck off quick, didn't she? So I'm not crazy. She sees this shit too. But naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should be cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire? Like, they're totally down with corrupting people's very souls and shit. Why would they somehow consorting with the Empire not? Is that, like, the bar that's not to be crossed or something? What common ground could they possibly share? I don't know, the subjugation of Eorzea? And just, you know, all living things ever? I mean, in retrospect, that's kind of a dumb question. What's up, Stola? It's been a while. I feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you have matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. Whoops. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte and Zelda's Run, and we will rendezvous at the Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Nod. And nod. And she just, like, dips out. Like, alright, that's cool. So, yeah, that's Titan. Titan's, you know, Titan got killed. Titan's cool. And we're all like, we did shit! Woo! Titan winners! Let's go back to... Pray, return to the... Not the Rising Stones. Where the fuck is this called? It's not the Rising Sands. Waking Sands. There we go. It's the Waking Sands. They're like, pray return to the Waking Sands so we can all commiserate about how awesome you are. Well, commiserate actually is usually a negative. So we can all chat about how fucking awesome you actually are, dearie. That's not how she would talk at all, but you know what I'm saying, right? But as you're walking up, you're like, hey, this seems kind of weird. Why'd all the lights turn off? Did somebody forget to pay the gas bill? And this is what happens. And shit be fucked. Shit's fucked. Everything's dead. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. I mean, the phrase is called all good things, so usually that means that the will come to an end. You know what I mean? Did the same thing for Next Generation. So, of course, it's going to do it for this. No. I mean, the cutscene thing is cool, but it's also not the single most intuitive thing.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Floating Cabbage Patch Kid.
Thank heavens he is safe.
Yup, about that.
Louisoix, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
Like the light bulb. Shine bright like a diamond.
Advance no further.
What? Welcome to the Murder Queen. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Wait, is that voice act? Is that the same one who does Sylvanas? Because that sounds very similar.
Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Oh, poor Tataru. Oh, god damn. I mean, she's already going to show you no mercy, so why bring the dude forth if you know he's just going to get shot in the face anyway? Also, don't they...
Found it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Happy to leave a message with you, but wait a minute. Do Homeboy McGee's, like, do the Suicide Squad of the Empire, like, not fucking talk to each other? Didn't they literally just watch my dude slay Titan? Don't they know I'm not here yet? Or is it one of those, like, they somehow got the timing wrong and whoopsie doodle, they showed up 5 minutes early, mubby.
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Yeah, it's a little late for that.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
I really like this voice actress, whoever she is. Damn. Alright.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Uh-huh. Because y'all homeboys don't talk to each other.
It would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Oh, noes.
Hold that thought.
Why did she gasp? Aw, the Cabbage Patch Kid. Don't, dude.
No!
I want to hug it. I'd be like, oh, sweetie. Oh, it's like kicking a stuffed animal. Like it's kicking a teddy bear. What the hell?
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Itch.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Nope. Probably not.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we
That
have
dude's
not
still
found
going?
our quarry,
Damn.
the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
This sounds really good with headphones, by the way. Like, her voice is very, like, that dude is still stabbing shit in the background. God damn, I didn't notice that.
I said enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
So, there's that. Our proverbial shit got fucked. It is unfortunate. Basically, we had to come in to find out, hey, all of our people are dead because they were trying to find you. Whoopsie. Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to, Case walking one returned. This one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. I mean, you had heart, but you didn't have brains, sweetheart. Oh, forgive this one. Save. Oh god, gonna sneeze. Oh, that was some good stuff right there. I mean, not her dying. Not her dying. The sneeze. By the way, good stuff. It actually was kind of painful. So, hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, so last cutscene for all good things. Ah, yes. So we go to the temple, the church in Eastern Thanalan, and you got the creepy dude that's sort of like, I've seen things. I work with the dead because I have seen things. And then you talk to this dude. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Guardians? Oh. Oh, dear me. And we never hear from this character again. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. Don't think. I mean, good luck. Thoughts and prayers, buddy. Thoughts and prayers. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I would gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquet, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. This was a dude we saw back at like level 15 or so. With what looks like goggles. Mm-hmm. If you require assistance, please speak with Marquet. He's a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain, Marquet is a survivor of the Battle of Cartanu. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he surely would have perished in the desert. Marquet, I want you to look at the garden. Do you understand? Yes, father. Sup? Marquet, who is totally not Sid. Totally not Sid at all. By the way, spoiler alert, he's actually Sid and he lost his memory, because of course he did. Because literally right after this happened, this is the shit that goes on. Because Alphanu is fucking Alphanu. Little shit. Apparently he's a good character eventually.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Unmuting to say, shut the fuck up, Alphanu.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
You got a mass res spell there, buddy?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
Okay, I was trying to click off of something and apparently turned off my webcam. We're back. I can breathe through my nose again. It's great. Old man's voice is not what I was expecting.
Leave us in peace.
Yeah, he's like, shut the fuck up, Alphanu, get out.
Wait.
Nothing like having a brain aneurysm to jog the memory.
Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Because that's exactly how amnesia gets cured. Cool. I didn't think you were Master Sid Garland, but you had all of his stuff. I just assumed you were a vagrant that murdered him.
Here. These belong to you.
I thought you were just a vagrant that murdered an engineer. I wasn't going to ask questions. I'm just an old man in the desert.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right.
I'm maybe giving old man Ilbert here. Iliad, sure, you know. Old man Odysseus here. Too much shit, but seriously. Like, I thought you bore the mark of greatness, but you know, you also just could have been like a murder hobo. I don't know. You had an engineer's stuffs and you just kind of showed up, so, you know, whatevs. You know, I mean, hey, maybe I should aspire to be like Master Odysseus here, you know, let bygones be bygones.
Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
I forgot that bit. Now I feel like an asshole.
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
It's a hammer.
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Alphanu. Shut up, Alphino.
As a scion of the 7th Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
Fuck off, Alphino.
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea.
I thought this was like a secret society. Be like, by the way, the secret society just got wiped out by the Empire. What? That existed? Oh, fuck.
The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction.
As, you know, destroyed cities are wont to
leaving
do.
the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
Uh-huh.
The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
I mean, as, you know, the whole power gradient scale would demand, yeah.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
Because that's exactly what you want to do. Like, when you get your home burned down and all of your friends murdered, is like, shoot for the fucking stars, bitch. I mean, hey, you know what? I applaud his ambition.
If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
Why did he wait until now to do this shit? Was it really just like, okay, Titan's dead, so now we just suddenly summon Garuda? Like, the hell?
I have an airship?
Oh yeah, I'm totally inspired. Just all the confidence ever.
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship.
I kind of want to punch him, but I get the
It was
tone.
last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
Sounds good to me.
An airship? My airship?
You know, the voice work is kind of for Sid, but I can appreciate the fact that he's like, wait, what the what? I have a what now? What? What the what? No, I'm a murder hobo living out in the desert with an old man who wants me to be his son or some shit. Like, I don't have an airship. What are you talking about?
Oh, wait.
He was rocking some freaking biceps, though. Look at that. See? Odysseus is all like, hey, hot.
Let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
There's like 3 of us. What are you talking about? You know, this song actually kind of reminds me of the old Tomb Raider theme. Like the original PS1 Tomb Raider theme.
They need my airship. They need me.
No, we just need the airship, but if you want to tag along too, that's great. Look, I'm trying to get all the jokes in I could that I couldn't get in last time, alright? I'm trying here. Okay, eyes on me. And that is where we are now. So, where we are now is we did our little back and forth. That's the downside of the whole doing things this way, is that it only shows the actual cutscenes, not the chatter in between. So what happened between then and now is, you know, we went through Gridania, we talked to people. They're like, yeah, we think it was lost in Kurthus, but, you know, like, Kurthus is full of douchebags, and they don't really want to talk to anybody, and they're generally just not pleasant people. So now we're in Camp Dragonhead, and we are basically slowly but surely trying to win the favor of anyone in Ishgard Town to get us, just to get anybody to talk so we can get this freaking airship. So that way we can move on with our lives. I can do 360s. And now we have Rochefort. All the names are French and I'm a fucking savage. I don't understand Rochefort. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. I don't even remember. Wait, hold up a sec. Shit, I can't cancel out of this now. Nor did I, Fear. It seems the whole of Kurthis is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We could only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide... Excuse me. In Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Hold up. So, talk of Kurthis. Okay. So, what does it say? Summary. Lord Rochefort explains that while the high houses of Ishgard are unwilling or unable to offer you formal assistance in your search, there are nevertheless influential individuals in the high houses that may be sympathetic to your cause. More specifically, he suggests that you speak with Lady Ninive Halfortant, Prevalian of House Halinot, and Chief Elousdren Fullemont of House Duandar. Which it did, and they basically told me to fuck off. So yes, we're going to complete. Alrighty, so finally questy stuffs. Wah, wah. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom he had been... what the fuck? Of whom much had been listed in... oh, Jesus. I will say for the record, I worked like an 8.5-hour shift, so my brain is blah 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 blah. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much had been whispered in recent days. I had received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain of what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Considering that Lord Francel seems to be a sweetheart, you know, an absolutely wonderful little biscuit, I made a couple of changes. Nope. I made a couple of changes. No. So that way, brain is trying to do stuff and it's not happening. Okay, there we go. Considering that Lord Francel seems like a very wonderful and just very, very heartfelt individual, you know what I mean? He's a sweetie. He doesn't strike me as the super warring type, let's just put it that way. Sup? Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? How's it going? It's all good? It's all good. It's all good in Thine Hood, yeah? Oh, wait, hold up a sec. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. HUD layout. So even though this doesn't have add-on support, it's pretty cool that you can, do stuff. Limit gauge. I'm gonna swap a couple of things around before I forget. So there's that. And then, status, we're gonna move this over here. Because I can, goddammit. I probably should have done this prior to it, but I kind of honestly forgot. So, that's sort of my bad. Element size is gonna be like 180. This is gonna be left-hand justified. 7 times 3. What the fuck is going on? There it is. Status info other. There we go. Let me scooch this down here. Because my brain is tapioca. And I can never fucking tell. I've got shit going on. There we go. Save. There we go. That way, if a debuff happens, my puny 8 brain can hopefully spot that there's a gigantic freaking debuff right there. And I would be less likely to die in a horrible and stupid way. Don't ask me how I know that. Can I just take a moment to say that I absolutely love the ambience of this game. It's so good. Also, I'm riding a griffin, and unlike while the griffins have the correct animations, thanks 9.1. Who goes there? Garin? No, stay back. The fiend is still here. Ah, shit. What's up, buddy? That's not the button I wanted to press. We're gonna do this ability because it's fucking awesome. Oh, this is actually kind of loud, isn't it? Yeah, that seems actually fairly loud. Let me see if I can... ah, shit. Look, dude. I gotta turn you down, you dick. Wait it. One of y'all's got to die here. Because I need to... Ow, you kind of hurt. What the fuck? Why am I at like 50% health? What is the meaning of this shenaniganry? How dare you make me bleed my own blood? You dick. You aban. You abudu-appa. Okay, drop it down to 45. Okay. We're gonna aid in his unsettled nights. Just listen to the sound of this. I did not want to take a screenshot. Is it the fuck? How do I... Not the screenshot I wanted to fucking press. God damn it. How do I turn the fucking UI off? Fuck it. Whatever. I was gonna make something cool looking, but apparently I screwed up buttons, so screw it. Let's go. Confound it all. Halloween to regime house. Holonauts if we can't even slay a single Avis. We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Holonauts will remember your kindness. What's up? Oh wait, what is the keybind for turning off the fucking HUD? Click camera. Scroll lock. Is that not what I did? Oh, I didn't have this screen. So, for the record, I actually have this windowed at 1440p. Because otherwise, if I have this running at 4K, it'll be fine here, but if I get to an area that has people in it, it starts to get kind of salty. But see, look. Just listen to this, man. That I'll screenshot. Okay. Dude. Uh-oh. There we go. Alrighty. That's... ah. Okay, that was quick. Also, I dig this version of the battle music. Lots of horns, and the church organ in the background is just pretty, like, mwah. I like it. Wabba Fett. Wabba Fett. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francil is safe? Bless you, sir. Bless you. No. I sneezed earlier, but thank you. Well, you know, better late than never. I appreciate that. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Yeah, I can't imagine how that would be the case. Not at all. Not even slightest. This place is fucking gorgeous. All right, sweetie. It's time to go home, yeah? It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we would demonstrate our... excuse me. But I'd hoped we would demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Skelkin. Moreover, it was the House Halanati that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here held the slow decline of our house's once great name. We've been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I've done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. I just want to huggle the boy. He seems like he's all of 7... like, you know what this character reminds me of? He reminds me of the teenager that you see in The Simpsons. You know, the one that talks like this. No, sir, I think you asked for fries. Are you sure you want me to do that? Okay. But I thought that was a red light. You know, like, he reminds me very much of that. To the point where there's I would protest my... What did he say? So something like to my dying breath. I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Would you like fries with that, sir? You know, stuff like that. He very much reminds me of that. Let me scoot over here. I'm just gonna defy physics and fly through that wall. Excuse me. Rochefort. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance for being seen in the company of a man who might be later declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume... Guillaume? Because L's are usually silent, yeah? Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. Alrighty, that sounds baller! Dude. Okay. Doink. I didn't mean to step on you, Rochefort. Okay, let's next. Following the evidence. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself oh my Jesus Christ. You yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. The rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return the Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may know an inkling of who could be responsible. You know what, I just realized that this has gone from, you know, high-style fantasy. This is basically like a fantasy noir. Is that a thing? That feels like that should be a thing that exists, you know what I mean? This is very much... Where the fuck is my... Oh, he's down this way. Okay. I'm coming to the realization that in a lot of cases, Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of odd sort of noir elements. Like, I feel like some sort of a... I don't know, like some sort of... I would say Scooby-Doo, but that feels a little bit too trite, you know what I mean? This feels more like, Nancy Drew, maybe? You know, maybe not quite Law and Order, that's probably punching above its weight class. But just the idea that I'm running around solving, like, murder mysteries and shit like that. Because this is, like, what, the second or the third one I'm doing now? Some sort of conspiracy and whatnot? I feel bad for making this poor guy run in circles like this, but I just wanted to jam to the music for a second. Okay, we're done. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me riding around in a big old fat chocobo. Eh? Someone's tampering with shipments. Here, strike me down if all them roses found in the poor's possessions were planted. You know, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Halinati man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters who bring the shipments did it, though. What? Yeah. I ain't saying the porters that were bringing in the shipments did it, though. I know most of them that work the trade routes, and I've never had a cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most of every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Eh? It had been the fellas that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! There's guardian knights and inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think of it, but you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whiteburn Fort this morning. You might consider having a word with them. Matey. Of course. Also, can I say just how much I love the fact that there actually is a, and I think I've mentioned this a few times now, but I get a little bit misty-eyed by it every time I see it when I step away from the game for a bit. The fact that there is an in-game day-night cycle, and it's actually viable to see. It's not... As much as I think it's cool that WoW has its day-night cycle actually attributed to a 24-hour clock, which does give it a sense of immersion, like, oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning outside, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning in here, so it's pitch black. And that's cool, but there's also a point where it's like, it's nice to watch a sunrise, you know what I mean? And also, I appreciate the fact that as soon as it becomes morning, the daytime music plays, regardless of where you are. Apathetic Porter, sup, buddy? Beg your pardon. You suspect the reporters of implanting draconian rosaries in House Halinate shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, then search our parcels and see what you find. I just think I will, good sir. For a guy who's apathetic, he is totally just, like, very riled up. Finding draconian rosaries and all your shit. Are we finished? If so, I don't appreciate an apology. Oh, it's only 2 of the 3, excuse me. But that's impossible. Once the Knight of White Folk concluded our inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you would, little Hoshenfant, I will not be held accountable for this. Oh, that's a man of like, whoa, 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 whoa. You say whatever the fuck you want. That ain't me. That is not me. I am not getting thrown off of a freaking cliff. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. More importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? And every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hollynot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Halone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, so we must act now if we are to clear his name. In the eyes of gods and men. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hollynot were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigi. Tell her that Herr Tom asked, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Yo! I'm just rolling up to an Inquisitor to be like, yo! You need to back the fork off, buddy. It's probably down. We down here? We go. Where the? Yo! Oh, where you at? Oh, never mind. I can follow directions. Don't look at me like that. Yoop. Yoop. Yo. What is it, my child? But Hoshenfant would have you Inquisitors do what? That is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. They have a place called fucking Witchdrop. Fear not if Lord Francel is indeed, isn't it? He shall walk in Halone's halls within the fellow hearers of Ishgard. Yeah, that's totally what people want to hear. That's not what button I wanted to press. Not the button I wanted to press. I think that's down there. No, that. There we go. That looks about right, I think. How the fuck did I have this? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up on my other character, how I have that set up. So wait. What the hell does arm's length even do? Creates a barrier nullifying most knockbacks and draw effects. It's low. Wait, that has a slow effect? Really? Well, fuck. I didn't know that. I always thought it was just the, like, it just keeps you from being knocked back. And I'm just like, well, what the fuck's the point of that? Like, that's cool. Don't care, but that's cool. What is the button I wanted to... Ah, fuck it. Okay. So, let me talk to, Hoshenfant. Once again. They have taken Lord Franchel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to object to that matter of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Gar and I will dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Whatever you must to keep Lord Francel's alive. Damn. Hoshenfant ain't playing. Which I can appreciate. He seems like a very stalwart ally. Oh, that's not a... That's an exit. Not the exit I wanted to take. So I appreciate the fact that I got the Legacy Chocobo and that his little tail feathers are actually fringed. I can appreciate that, because basically he got his ass burned from running away from certain death and all that kind of stuff. I can appreciate that. I like it. Also, this poor Chocobo... Maybe it's just because of the way the giant angry catmen are built. But it just seems like the Chocobos are a little less likely to die beneath the giant angry catman versus the Rogadins. Like, the Rogadins, maybe it's just because they're like 90% abs or something. But they just seem like they are struggling a lot more. Let's just put it that way. Hail, Garin. As you can see, Lord Francel's yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his God's justice is threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Yeah, buddy, let's go! Let's go. While King Charlemagne François de Halyat, Hayanat, or however you pronounce that, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in the service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for the Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Oh yeah, this dude is evil as fuck. Look at those eyes. Prove your innocence in the eyes of the gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal the dragon forms and be put to the sword. Yeah, you know, just drown them. And if they rise to the surface, they're clearly a witch. And if they drown, well, whoopsie doodle. My bad, I couldn't have possibly have known. In the name of House Voltan, I beseech you, stay your hand. So, Inquisitor, we come on behalf of Lord Rochefort. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francis are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such a time as we fully re-examine the facts that have been conducted. Lord Rochefort has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Can I murder this man? We must hold them until Lord Rochefort arrives, God. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. God damn it. I was really hoping I could put some air holes in him, you know what I'm saying? Sup, buddy? Good old jump. The killer of dragoons everywhere. Excuse me? There we go. See, look, I have a debuff. And it's very much in the way, which is kind of the point. Oh, you've got like a big Mamma Jamma health full. Okay, that's fair. Thank you for dying. I'm not sure why I'm thanking you for dying, but you know. All the same, thank you for dying. Hopefully the sound balance is okay. I really don't know. I haven't had a chance to really mess with it. Mainly because the music is so... it's quiet, you know what I mean? It's generally it's kind of ambient, so hearing the battle music come on is a little bit... Hey, we got the... Alrighty, cool. We got the heroic music coming. By this deed you disgrace your line, Lord Rochefort. Rochefort. Oh, that's what was going on. I'm like, what? Such insolence, Ishgardian scum. Today you shall answer for your sins. What? Wait, what? Bastards. Wait, is this dude actually Draconian? Dragon duty? He's a dragon McDude? Oh, hey, oh shit. And this is where dragoons die. Remember how I said the death of dragoons everywhere? Yup, that animation locking though. You will call upon your allies. At last your treachery is laid bare. I mean, it totally is, yeah. Fuck yeah. Stop that shit. Get out of my way. So I can kill you. With a pike to the face. I don't know what I'm talking about. What, excuse me? Is there a particular... Oh, it's because I'm dumb. That's the particular reason why it's not working. That explains some things. Oh, hey, how's it going? You heal. You must die. I don't know if I've mentioned this enough. I know I've mentioned it, but can I take a point to mention the fact that this music is fucking amazing? It is so very good. Did you just blind me, bitch? You blinded me, asshole! Stop that. Oh, I lost one of my Shaz muffins. Where you going, bitch? Where you going? Hey, 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 asshole, where you going? Yeah, you run and heal all you want, buddy. It ain't gonna save you. Aw, how adorable. You're like that dude in PvP who just runs around the corner and tries to heal knowing his death is inevitable. How adorable. Draconian Rosary. Get fucked! Alderic drops a Draconian Rosary. So wait. That was Dude McGee's ally, yes? It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hallinat. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, and set brother against brother that we may tear ourselves apart. What the hell am I kicking? Oh, never mind. And there goes. Okay. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking with me right now? By the fury, a Draconian Rosary! And the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the Wyvern. Heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Rochefort. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Karen. Pray, locate your errant airship and use it. Oh, he wants me out. Good. Lord Rochefort, I have not words to express my gratitude. But why would you risk your reputation to save mine, sir? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hallinat. Praise Helone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Garden. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh. Doink. Nope, I was hoping to get like the happy little to let you know that you have completed an objective. That is not what I thought. How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. Oh, God. My brain is fried. It's okay. Maybe it's not okay. But it feels okay. Lalon. Where the hell am I going? Okay. Once again, I really just have to appreciate the architecture and just the ambience of this place because it's so chill. I want the teddy bear. I want the teddy bear. You don't understand. I want the teddy bear. I want the little plush bear mount. Damn it. You look well, God. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. I actually am a dragoon, but thank you. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would have surely died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fulton and House Hallinat shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The final flight of the Enterprise. A man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Yup. Oh, wait. Okay. Tell me what the hell is going on here, buddy. How quickly the commoners' opinions changed. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came over the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Rochefort is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Alright. Alright, Rochefort. What you got for me, fool? Ah, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Dundar. I will write a letter to Host Lamont of White Brim Front. I request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice. But I suggest you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business with Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Garnet. May Halone guide you. Oh yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, that's totally what's gonna happen. God damn it, buttons are hard. Buttons are hard. Okay, where am I going? Okay, who am I talking to? I'm talking to Francel, yeah? The teenager, the fry cook, yeah? Okay. The Final Fantasy XIV equivalent of the teenage fry cook in The Simpsons. Does that character actually have a name? Is he one of the only characters in the 30 years of Simpsons that doesn't actually have an attached name to it? Well, then I guess there's Comic Book Guy. I don't think he actually has a name either. But, you know, I'm not going to try to dive into freaking Simpsons lore. For one, there's been freaking 30 years at this point. It's like a comic book movie. Comic books, not comic book movie. Though I guess at this point the MCU has made it so that way even comic book movies have insane levels of backstory and shit now. Before, when it was just, you know, DC doing its thing and Marvel just kind of existing. Excuse me? Hello? Oh my god, there's a door right there. That's fine. I can pay attention to architecture. Wonderful to see you again, Garn. If there's anything I can repay you, name it. The airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it was once too an outpost held by House Halanate. In the chaos that follows the calamity, the Gervanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Duandar instead has been charged with the duty. Given that I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drummond, nevertheless, I will write you a letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Harnad have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Yeah, you know, I mean, I do that. You know, haters gonna hate. Where the fuck am I going? Going to White Bram. That's gonna be a run. That's fine. It'll give us time to just kind of soak in the vibe, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there today? Out there in TV land? Y'all doing okay? You doing good? Relaxing and all that good stuff? I love the music in this area. It is very suitably chilly and cool reception-y-ish ism. And then you got the piano being like, oh yeah, it's still beautiful and pretty, and also like we're total asshats. But that's fine. Houseful talk. This game is gorgeous though. Like on the real, this game is gorgeous. I cannot wait to see the later zones, man. Because bear in mind, this was done in like, what, 2012? 2013? So this was made for like PS3 era, wasn't it? What do you think? Yeah, the PS3 was still around, so yeah. But then again, of course, 1.0 was not made. Funnily enough, 1.0 was actually PC only. And it was, despite being PC only, it was very like... That place was, that's not where I want to go. I mean, I want to go there, but the game won't let me go there yet. But it was a PC-only release, and despite it being a PC-only release, it still had some weird shit, man. Because I don't even think you could use a gamepad with it. No. I'm trying to think. Could you use a gamepad with it? I don't think you could. I think you had to use... No, wait, you could use a gamepad with it. It was just janky. Because there was so much lag. Like, everything... Literally everything in the game had a call to the server. So there was nothing client-side that you could effectively do. So even just doing something like this and trying to talk to the menu... trying to access the menu... There would be lag. Because it's trying to say, hey, server, we need to get access to the menu. Oh, okay. Server goes, okay, here's the menu. And then the client's like, oh, okay, I can open up the menu now, here. So even the menu had lag, and it was just, it was jank, dude. You desire an audience with Lord Drummond, do you not? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. I mean, I want $1 million in a Ferrari, I ain't getting that either. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hoshefort and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. How about your job, asshole? The timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Joel Martin's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to our boys. Al Boise? Boise? Au Bois? Au Bois? Is it Au Bois? What? 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 To La Bois. Yes, Sir Al Bois can surely accommodate you. Take her in the stone room at the opposite end of the yard. Wait, is Sir a preface? Like a prefix? Or is that actually the person's name? Is that a rank? I am confuzzled. Just a little. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, first off, Chocobo. Where's my Chocobo? Ah, there you are. Hold up. Come here. I need to speak with the Chocobo Keep to get access to, like, a mount point that I will likely never use after this point. Thank you, goodbye. Where the hell? I think she's down here. There it is, El Bois. The Grenadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Jolmont has not the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for a head shoot. Chirurgeon? Chirurgeon? Chirurgeon. Chirurgeon? Sure. Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show the sent letters to him? Okay. I mean, somebody's got to look at the letters eventually, right? Like, somebody's got to be paying attention to that shit somehow. Yeah? I would sincerely hope. Julian? Nope. There's a ladder. Also called stairs. I'm here to visit a patient, sir. This? Letters of introduction from Household Hollinat. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Goudorant. Do you know Lord Drumont's current whereabouts? Sure, I could just continue running around this town as a random-ass outlooker. Stop! Like, Outlander! We have your woman! Like, I have letters of introduction, bitch. What else do you need? I'm a giant angry cat man riding a griffin, just rolling up through your stuff. Nope. Okay. Further up. I'm kind of concerned about my griffin's health here. Gotta be real with you. Goudamont. Goudernal. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Julemont is just up these stairs. That is a no, though. I would not expect much. House Dundar as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it should be returned in kind. So I shouldn't just run my griffin up to him and just kind of run circles and donuts around him and shit? Alright. You drive a hard bargain. You're good or not, permitted your passions, very well speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? And somehow they just roll up. Hey, guys, I don't have the letters, but trust me, we're here too. I'm with him. We're the Science of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Julmont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We've come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnon Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honey words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. It is a critical moment of Ishgardian history as Dundar marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil. Who should appear in White Brim Front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Dundar has greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but know that it cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mama's farce. Jesus Christ, can somebody please murder this man? You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Seriously? One day, you will be stabbed, good sir. Not like you, like that dude. That dude right there. It could be moons before Hearthstone Jar purchase the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Said guard, we must do whatever it takes to learn Jewelmont's trust. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Captain, sir. Fuck off, Alphanu. You're wearing, like, 6-inch freaking lifts, pretending to be, like, you're standing on the same height. Like, I ain't playing that game, good sir. I am giant, angry fucking Catman. Hear me, Rargle Bargle. Look at this, I'm popping 720s. That's not a 720. Shut up, you know what I meant. Where the hell are you at? Wait. How do I get down from here? Oh, there it is. Yep. Down we go. Okay. What's the phone? You the lad responsible for the commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Print Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drumont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How you ask? That's Evie. Served the poor souls decent fare for a change. Really? Food. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare the steaks and mud puppy tail meat. Would be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy and Danifin, sure, yeah, Danifin Pass. And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging the mucus glands, drying their skin. Jesus Christ. For half a second I saw that pop up and thought it said something about Torghast, and I was like, no! You can't make me! You can't make me! I won't go! You'll never take me alive, Scapper, see? Meh. Meh. Fuck you, Torghast, see? Meh. Can I go this way? Am I lucky enough to go this way? Fuck yeah, I'm lucky enough to go this way! I want the giant... I almost called that a puppy. That's not a puppy. What do you call that thing? Cub. There we go. It's a cub. It's a cub mount. Why does everyone have a cub mount? Is that a thing I don't know? Am I missing free mountage? Really should have vetted that sentence in my head first. Chinchilla. Sup, buddy? Really? I just wanted to pay respects. See? F and everything. Bow, bow, bow. Where are you at? There's Mr. Destination. Okay, so let's see if I can remember to actually use the item I'm supposed to use. Use key items. Because the last time I did this on my main character, I actually just did not use this, and I straight up just killed this fucker as an elite. And it was not easy, and I would not recommend it, because it was dumb. It was very dumb. Don't do it. Don't be like me, please. Do not be like me. Oh, wow. That's super cool. Okay. Arm's length is totally fucking awesome. I really wish I'd known that thing existed. That's amazing. Was it always like that? I could have sworn it was a trash ability at some point. Is that the case? Was it always like that? Was I always just bad? Actually, maybe don't answer that. I probably know the answer and I don't think I'll like it. That city looks fucking awesome in the distance. I mean, everything about Ishgard kind of looks freaking cool, to be honest with you. But then again, it's very sort of like Nordic, Eastern European stuffs. So, double though, I kind of want to load up some sort of, words. Where'd it go? I want to load up one of those, 1.0, Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 private servers, which literally is just, like, you run around and do things. There's nothing actually in there. Just so I can see what Kurthus looked like prior, because I remember getting there once before 1.0 went down. I had just gotten high enough level to go there, and it was actually like a forest area. It wasn't Iceland like this it is now. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. No, dude, it totally worked. It was awesome. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near Mudpuppy's spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. I need this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up and above. Up. You there, lad. Don't think you didn't see you come cooking, conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be a pleasure to oblige you. It's good. If you wish to buy my trust with steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. I like this man. Please tell me he becomes a major character. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. I like this man. Theophilane. You? I like you. You were like red versus blue in Final Fantasy. I like you. He needs to be a major character. Please tell me he's a major character. Don't actually tell me if he's a major character, but God, I hope he is. We ought to at least receive a healthy meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Is that fresh cooked steak? Heloni's blessing upon you, my friend, Mud Puppy Meeper. No, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Oh, honey, you're eating something called a Mud Puppy. That's like a step above eating something called a shoe. Also known as a shoe. Ever must we maintain our skills at arms, yet we are never to receive proper sustenance. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that house dude must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. How do you do, bunny person? That showed up. Hey, bunny person. There we go. How do you do, bunny person? Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten what the handy-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. Rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of the patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Wow, yeah, that kind of hits different now, doesn't it? Like, damn, alright. Why not get real with me, game? Jesus. Why do I get the feeling that there's somebody at the screen watching that being like, oh, you sweet summer child, if you only knew. Don't spoil it for me. Just smiley faces all the way across the sky. That's all you need to... What the fuck? Oh, it's upstairs again. Okay. Right. Stairs. Stairs are a thing. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Eat some food, bitch! That... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it couldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll leave the rest up right away. Uh-huh. I gotta level up. Fuck yeah. Hey, Sid. What have a word with you, Garin? It concerns the Shikarans. Sure. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft some more advanced alembic. Both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. Mm-hmm. Bounce. All that requires to complete the device is the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter the properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate without. Must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even. Yet somehow I know it will work. Okie dokie. So we got Magic Mojo Man telling us to run around and grab the cores of ice elementals because, you know, he can create absolute zero out of basically nothing. Sure, you know what? That's fine. It's cool. I've heard crazier shit. You know, I've killed 12 bear asses for less than that. Or I've killed 12 bear asses? Can you kill just the ass of a bear? You know, I've collected 12 bear asses for far less than that. So you know what? Let's go. I like this mount. I like the little clanky sound it makes. I appreciate it. Dusk in Kurthus. Yep. Hi, buddy. I kind of don't want to kill these guys. It kind of makes me a little bit sad. They're very pretty, and chimey, and they make me think of the crystalline entity, the Next Generation. I've been on a Next Generation kick lately. I'm going to be real with you. Largely because people have been putting like 3 or 4 minute clips on YouTube and just sort of at random. And I forgot how really good Next Generation was. I mean, the first couple of seasons were kind of crap, but, you know, once it hit season 3 and everything and hit its stride, like, that shit was amazing. And I miss having... That's not the button I wanted to press, but that's fine. It's a cool animation. You know, it really hit its stride, and even though, yeah, it can be campy and all that good stuff from time to time, you know, it has good characters and has good stories, and it kind of, you know, is it the most complicated thing ever? No, but it doesn't need to be. I like the fact that it has some complicated questions, and it doesn't always give a good, you know, that it doesn't always give a nice, neat, simple answer. You know what I mean? It gives you... It sometimes makes you think, like, yeah, I mean, you know, this isn't a perfect solution, but it's kind of the best they can deal with, you know what I mean? And leaving people to their fates and shit kind of sucks, but at the same time, you know, like, if you... What is one of the episodes where they, like, turn their people, some of their people, into literally just weapons of war, and then throw them into a prison colony because they're like, well, you know, that's what the people voted, and they're like, well, did the people know what the hell you were doing with them? They were like, well, why the fuck would they need to know that? You know? And at the end of the episode, they're basically like, well, I mean, you know, we're not supposed to interfere in the affairs of, you know, mere mortals and shit like that. So, like, peace out. You have fun. And it was one of those nice little karmic moments, you know. I feel like a horrible person for summarizing that story up that quickly. It's a lot more nuanced than the way I made it sound, or at least I think it was. I may be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen it. I only saw the clip at the end. But I remember it being a lot more nuanced. At least by, I guess, 80s standards? I don't know, man. All I'm saying is Star Trek The Next Generation is an amazing fucking show, and people don't give it the credit they deserve, dagnabbit. Have you obtained the cores? Please, I need to show them to me. I need you to show them to me? I don't even remember how the hell he said that. Whatever, it's not important. What an amazing device, but is it truly an Olympic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. It's certainly impressive. I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, it is effective as he claims it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Like the medicines we can create, the lives we could save. And so, I wonder. Where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. Fuck this guy. He just, like, teleports in. He's like, hey, by the way, fuck you, buddy. Bye. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. You was succumbed to the temptation by these unbelievers. And that little hand flicker. Fuck your hand flicker. Why does that man detest us so? Was it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, we clearly means to oppose us at every turn. So it's good for a good old-fashioned bit of yellow journalism, yeah? A little bit of smear campaigning, is that how this is gonna work? Before we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. Just how might we go about doing that? I know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with those in the White Bin front. Share your findings with Alpha Nu in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a rip-roaring good time. Okay, where am I going? Oh, hey. What's up, buddy? Inquisitor Guillaume, yes, of course I've known of him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to White Bin front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard had nearly buried us in snow that day and had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked through the walls and patrolled the exterior in darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, and there I was caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of a city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later, in this very bed where I was recuperating from my injuries ever since. I tried to rescue him, but in the end it was Inquisitor Guillaume who rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe my life, sir, and I hope that one day to repay his kindness. Uh-huh. Interesting. Yoop. Somebody up here? No? Okay. Yep. Okay, not down here. Oh, that's right. There's something underneath here, yeah? Yep. Don't get lanced. There we go. Is this wipe in front? No, this is Patrick! Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. And that doesn't strike anyone as odd that he goes several days without sleeping. That would explain the bags under his eyes, to be sure. El Bois. Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witch Drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched among the Inquisitor. Away with you! Well, this sounds like a bunch of balls to me. A right old bunch of balls. What about here? Got anything here? Hey, Mr. Cookman! Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your head. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are arbiters of Hallone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. So, in other words, this dude is basically untouchable, yeah? The Brony McDude face. You know what? Good name, dude. Good name. I can appreciate that. Definitely a WoW player. Shiver. In case you have not yet noticed, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. No shit, Sherlock. You went from a desert to just a iced-over hellhole. What were you expecting? I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Excuse me. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he's held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. You don't fucking say! Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Guard. Mayhap they will provide us insight to Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Sure. What am I wearing this one? Yeah, I'm wearing the one on the left, right? I'll take it. See if it works. Do. Holy shit, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. God damn it. I need to go to bed fairly soon. By the lights of Ishgard. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claimed he fell chasing a figure in the darkness he once saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said that he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. That cannot be... But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jules not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night strikes me as absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed some light on this mystery. Now, if I recall correctly, there was another, like, 3 or 4 quests. Maybe not 3 or 4. There was at least 2 other quests between that and this, because I remember this area pissing me off so much. Not quite as much as Titan, but I remember this quest pissing me off. Because I was like, why am I doing this? I already know that, oh, no, we are not going that way. Thank you, sir. You have a good night. Just a little hat tip, and we're just gonna go right the fuck back this way. And we're gonna go out the other way, the eastern gate, the way we're supposed to, because fuck that. Nope. Vermin Goat? What the hell is your name? Firminant. Okay, I don't know why I saw the word goat in there, Vermin Goat, but he's now going to be Firmigoat. Sure. Why not? So basically, I'm going to go down to Chasm Town here and figure out what the fuck is up with Inquisitor Buttface. I can't imagine it could possibly be anything to do with dragons, yes? But yeah, there were like 2 or 3 other quests prior to this point. And it basically involved like searching for this or like, the random stuff. Like I don't really remember what it is, but I just remember it being like, hey, can we get to the freaking point, please? That would be wonderful. Oh, hey, that's a dragon's body. Hey, buddies. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna fucking break the game, apparently. Just break collision. So admittedly, I'm not sure I wouldn't have ended up in the freaking wall anyway. These guys actually kind of hurt, I'm gonna be honest. They're 10 levels below me, or 8 levels below me, because I can't count. But they do hurt a little bit, and that's a little bit concerning. Not a lot, but a little bit concerning. Quit being a dick, please. So bright and flashy. Okay. Okay, so. Bodies of a dragon. And I see the Inquisitor's corpse. Inspect the corpse. So here's my question. Why am I bringing the bloody elliptical or the bloody encyclical? I mean, I was kind of wondering why they were the bloody elliptical. And I'm like, is that like the elliptical machine? Like, how the hell is that portable? I mean, kudos. That's not the way up. That's the way up. Like, kudos to that, because that seems like that would be hell in a handcart to try and traverse around, you know, a place like this. But why are we not just taking the guy's body? Be like, hey, by the way, well, then again, no, because they would say, like, oh my god, you killed the Inquisitor. But then again, like, the dude's gotta show up, right? Well, actually, then the dude would just disappear and be like, they murdered the dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. But still, I don't know, man. You found something, didn't you? But don't give me what? Waiting in suspense. Given the content of this encyclical, I believe you just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Newly come to Curthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would seem a simple thing to assure his identity, even if he were to behave oddly. Who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern this true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. I mean, clearly because he wants us to die, yeah? We must proceed quickly, Garden, before he learns that this deception has been discovered. Blood for blood! Since Lord Drummond has already been turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? Cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects opinions of his knights. A certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Gilnot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We are doing all of this specifically to find this fucking airship. Now, we've broken into all sorts of crazy shit before, but can't go into this place. Nope, we need to get these dudes okay first, because that makes sense. Hey, buddy. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie. If you were so certain of your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I would never speak against the man who saved my life. Okie dokie. Prunilla, huh? Hey, Prunilla. Where you at? What's up? You, I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. You in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you sell me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not of it at all. Okay, we're going to cast Slashed Out, which I am going to use with the drop-down menu because I don't feel like typing. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Gilnot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Devaney abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came for me was the dog was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I'd never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Gilnot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, Everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robe marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Jean to the infirmary, and on his first night at White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after Care came accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillmont, wanted to put an end to the madness. But then I remembered the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing. Until Lord Francis was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front. So I took several from the chest and planted them in the shipments for Skyfire locks. As I had hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against Hallinat, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Haloni, forgive me for not acting sooner. That kind of sucks. Blackmail is a right bastard. This way. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So we need to find this carton full of rosaries, yeah? Just buried in a random stash. Seriously, nobody would know. Well, I mean, then again, yeah, I mean, if you're a scary man that can, you know, throw you off a cliff for funsies, then, you know, people are probably not going to question what you do. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawns. I is getting sleepy. I am being the sleepy girl. But it's fine. I'm gonna finish this up. Hopefully I can get to, at least get to the stone visual, even if I'm not necessarily doing the instance. Because I remember that's a dungeon. I remember that much. This is not where I want to... Actually, no, this is where I want to go. Never mind. I joined a fate in the middle of a building. You know what? It's cool. I can manage that. What's up, Drillmont? Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone visual. Do not make me repeat myself. So, yeah. There better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence in your testimony could have no further explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Garin, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my nuts bring this infernal impostor to justice. Yo! Yeah, I will take that because right now I need... I kind of didn't notice that the stats of the defense of that were really good, but everything else is kind of trash. So now I just look like a very flashy Catman, even though I missed the cool fucking armor. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell has taken him and his Drafanian allies. I'm told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul for whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may be still time to prevent the further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Garn. Together we will put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Yeah, buddy. I get to kill the asshole. By all means, sign me up. Down we go. Hold up. Where is... There it is. South. We go south on my giant eyeball thing. Riding to the rescue on top of a giant eyeball. Just how God intended. You know, for PS3 graphics, this looks fucking incredible. And it makes you realize that even though 1.0 was kind of a gigantic fucking failure, that the game, again, this game came out for all intents and purposes in 2010, 2012. This game is 7 or 8 years old. It looks fucking phenomenal. Even now, it still looks pretty good. Really good, in fact. I mean, there's some things that are kind of dated, but then again, you know, it still looks really fucking good. But then again, there are things about Final Fantasy XI that I still think look really good. There's like an HD texture pack that sort of brings it from being a, you know, 2001 game to being a modern game that just has very sort of cartoony aesthetics. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. God. Hold up. Because you're going to attack me like a dick. I wanted no quarrel with you. giant crocodile thing with 3 faces. What the shit? What the hell? Do you see his face? It's like he has armor. Oh my god, that's what it is. It's his face opens up. Like the top of his face is actually like a parasite is go peekaboo, bitch. Oh, that's horrifying. I never noticed that until just now, and I really wish I hadn't. Good to have you with us. When Sir Lord Drillmont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for this eventuality? Oh yes, I am so prepared. Let that eventuality come to pass, please. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I've never questioned the teachings of Helone. Inquisitor, release this maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You're aware that I'm present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are traitor to Ishgard and your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. What? Wahahaha! Grave allegations indeed. But you'll find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillmont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit to these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillmont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Ravanian fang and claw. Ooh, we get the good music. Fuck yeah, let's go. Ow. Come here, bitch. Cannot wait to murder you. It will be an amazing day. I got the badass music and everything. Cannot wait! And I get to do it with the badass music in the background, too. Hell yeah, buddy. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm not capped for this. I don't know if concerning is the right word, but I'm definitely not expecting it. Oh, hey, there's a dragon behind me. What's up, buddy? Hey, guys. How's it going? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Stone gaze all you want, my dude. There are eye drops for that. So once again, I feel the need to say that Final Fantasy XIV's music is fucking awesome. Where you going, buddy? Fuck you, buddy. You bring your little friends with you? I don't think so. What is it? Eye for an eye, huh? Okay. I don't think so, Tim. Oh, hold up. Don't you body slam me, buddy. You got nothing to see here. Nope. Jam into the music. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Hello. Hey, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Attack me. Yes. Yes. Give me your slow. Nope. Nope. That's not the button I wanted to press. Oh, cool. I interrupted the cast. Also, he kind of hurts. Okay, you can stop attacking me now. That's fine. Oh, cool. Scone skin. Thank you. Never mind. Get fucked. I love guaranteed crits. They make me smile. What's up, buddy? No good, sir. That's a bad kitty. That's a bad kitty. But also, I greatly look forward to murdering your face. What? The wyvern? Hello? Hello? Hello, Mr. Wyvern, sir. How are you doing this fine day? I hope you're doing quite well. I'm glad to hear of your existence. It will be ending fairly shortly. I will be responsible for it. Give your loved ones my regards and all that kind of stuff, because I will be coming for them next. I assure you. Up, and I'm somehow... I have not suffered the fate of things that I should have suffered, because animation locks are a thing. That's nice. That's nice. That's just very neat and tidy, isn't it? What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I don't care. I just want this man to die. I want this dragon dick face to just be erased from existence. I will smile ear to ear. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't say that because I actually have a camera now and I have to actually live up to those words. And I would rather not to because smiling ear to ear just sounds really painful right now. Fuck yeah. Okay, I was able to smile ear to ear. Get fucked, Guillaume. My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Use your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many guardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim Front shall fall. Bah! Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserve not better. Damn! Alright. I mean, considering the other dude's body was kind of carefully preserved, I don't know if, fake Guillaume is gonna have it. Is he moving? You see that, right? You see... Fuck. You see his arm moving, right? Y'all see that, right? Garin, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Yeah, I didn't want to involve myself in the affairs of state. You bitches have made me to. Dude, think about that. Next time. Ow, that kind of hurt. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter in which first brought you to amidst. It's past time that you were reunited with your airship. It's not time to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Sure. Sounds like a rip-roaring blast of a good time. Mr. Fat Chocobo! I have no need to press the jump button, but it's just so cute. Look at his jump. Look at that, he's so cute. He's so adorable. He shakes his little booty and his little feet, and he's like, eh, eh, eh. Like, eh, eh, eh. He's so cute. I love it. He's so goddamn adorable. I love it. It makes me so happy. And somehow that just makes me miss mountain farming and WoW in some very strange fashion. I don't know why. Bear in mind, I have 33 mountains in World of Warcraft. Maybe that's not, you know, I think the max is like 700 or some bullshit like that. It's 333 motherfucking mounts! That's a lot of mounts! That's a lot of farming. I farmed for Ashes of Alar for 9 years. 9 years. I did get it, though. Never did get invincible. God damn it. Where have you been, Garn? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well... His was a tale as always to end in bloodshed. You asshole. I mean, you're absolutely correct, but just shut the fuck up, Alphino. Though we've overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Sure! I am sure you will agree it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Dillamond a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow. Fuck you, Alphina! My god! I want to punch this little boy right... I mean... Maybe I should reword that slightly. I want to punch this legal adult in the fucking face. I'm just saying. I know he's on my side, but god. Damn! Okay. Dillamont. Pay up, my dude. Where's the money, Lebowski? We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Grom would have been among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope for that the signs of the Seven Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Fuck off! God! Shut the fuck up, Alphanu. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Javanians that now hold its ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed from the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, for which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, they have yet been unable to drive them out. Or, excuse me, we have as been yet unable to drive them out, and I cannot say what the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dromont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. What? Sure, okay. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I'll inform Solnathian of your impending visit. May Haloni guide you, scions! Sure. Speak with Nathalane. Okay. Nathalane is getting spoken to after I make myself dizzy walking in circles trying to get down this hellhole of a fucking building. Stone Vigil. Okay. I'm on the eyeball mount again, huh? Alright. I need to collect more mounts, if for no other reason than just so that way I don't have to see this thing's weird underside tail crab-looking fucking thing going on here. What do we got? Stone Vigil. So yeah, I think I'm going to be ending it here pretty soon. I've only been streaming for a couple of hours, but, you know, it's also like 1:15 in the morning where I am, and I really need to get to sleep. Because I can't do the vampire shifts the way I used to. And also, I need to rest my voice. I don't know if I'm starting to do the 70-year-old chain smoker thing going on, but it's starting to get there again, and I would prefer it not to. Hey, Elgar, Lord Drillamont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Stone Vigil, now accessible. I'm almost, like, freaking halfway through the fucking story, it feels like. I don't even know, man. Okay, well, I'ma head out. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all seeing you later. And y'all, peace out. Bye. The stream is not starting soon, I swear.